Fresh.
What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8, and I'm about to check out the Etnies LoCut fresh out the box. So this is a classic shoe. It's in their Etnies classic skate line. I believe this shoe came out in 93, 94, somewhere around there. But they really wanted to bring it back as close to the original as they could. We got the double stitch on this. We got that wingtip design on the top. The really cool thing on this one, though, that I really like is that they're doing this kind of full grain patent leather, action leather on the top, and then they're doing suede on the toes. So you still get the same feel and the same flick as the suede, but you're getting a little bit more durability and stability through the whole shoe. And you've got kind of a medium puffy tongue. It's not too big, but definitely a little bit of that throwback feel. And then a nice big padded collar on this thing. I'm actually really excited. When you feel this thing, it actually feels almost like a leather pillow, but it's really, really big, especially down kind of underneath or down above your heel, so your heel can get down underneath it to really help hold your foot in. And then of course we got that 400 MBS rubber on the bottom, so it's that perfect combination of grip and durability. And then the lines on this thing are not only really, really big throwback, but I really like this pattern through the middle of the shoe that actually gives it a lot of flex, especially right underneath the balls of your feet and up into your toes. So enough talking about the shoes, but let's get these things on and see if they still feel as amazing as they did in the 90s. So right off the bat, I do really feel like I could go down a half size, which is crazy. I'm a 10.5. These are 10.5s. It feels like I might have a little bit of extra room in there. But let's get them laced up and see exactly how they feel. Another thing that I actually really like about these shoes is they've got these really big classic fat laces on there. Really gives it a classic look. But man, these things feel super, super good. They're not too wide. I don't have a wide foot in general. I am feeling a little bit extra room kind of here, but perfect fit right on the sides of these things. But enough talking about them, and let's go skate them and see how they feel fresh out of the box.
What you filming, man?
The Etnies LoCut fresh out of the box. I have to say that they do feel like you've had them forever right out of the box. They feel really broken in. It's almost like having a vulcanized shoe, but you can actually feel the support of a cup shoe. You definitely get all the way around the outside, and even though these were a little bit big, I honestly think I could go down to a size 10. So right off the bat, I'd say if you're going to try these things on, try them on a half size smaller. You might be surprised, but like I said, underneath the foot all the way around, you still could feel the support, but that flex was 100% there, and that's definitely from that tread on the bottom and that unique pattern they have. And you can see as I'm doing this, it flexes really, really easy. The one thing that I do wish that it did have was maybe a little bit more substantial footbed, but that's always something you can get later, a little aftermarket footbed for a little bit more cushioning. But again, if you like that feel of a vulcanized shoe and have a ton of flex, then you don't even have to worry about it. The footbed that's in it does feel perfect. But we're gonna wear them around for 7 more days, break them in a little bit more, but like I said, fresh out of the box, they feel like you've had them forever. Day 7 in the Etnies LoCut, and I am still pumped on these shoes. They feel like I've had them absolutely forever. I still kind of feel the same way I did day 1, where I want to try a 10 and go down a half size. I really think that would benefit me. But the 10.5 wasn't unmanageable to skate in. Usually when I get in a shoe that's a little bit bigger to skate in, you kind of lose a little bit of that feel, and it definitely feels a little weird when you're flipping your board, even when you're ollieing your board too, but wasn't too bad at all. Wear and tear, you can see, obviously still good on this edge right here. Personally, I always throw a little bit of super glue on my stitches no matter what, but I haven't done it on this shoe yet, and it seems to be holding up just fine. But same thing that I said on day 1, if you like a vulcanized shoe, you like that feel, you like that flexibility, but you want something with a little bit more support out of that cup sole, this is definitely the shoe for you. I like this more like a ramp shoe. If I'm skating a mini ramp or something like that, usually I can use something a little bit thinner, but personally, I do like a little bit more cushioning underneath my foot, but these things felt great. Like I said, it's not my favorite shoe, but honestly, if I did add a little bit thicker footbed in there, something a little bit more aftermarket that had a little bit more of the cushioning, this thing would feel perfect.